Hi, second grade. Today we are going to work on editing. When we have been doing our formal writing projects and even during kid writing, we go back through our writing and see if we can find any mistakes or errors we have made and try to correct them. We look for things like capitalization, punctuation, correct spelling of our sight words, and making sure that our sentences make sense. So, I'm going to give you an example of how we are going to work on these worksheets. I have a marker that I'm going to use. You can use a marker or a pencil or a pen to make the editing marks, but then when you do your own sentence down here on the line, I'd suggest using a pencil just in case you make some mistakes. So, totally up to you. Now it's your turn to be the teacher and fix the spelling mistakes of this person who wrote our sentences. So first off, I'm going to take a look at the things I know we need to fix, like this capital letter. I'm going to go ahead and circle it, and I can even write it above to make sure that I capitalize it when I rewrite the sentence down below. I know it says I can tie my shoe, but I see a couple mistakes in our words. I know the sight word can is spelled C-A-N. I know it's missing a punctuation mark at the end. And I also know that shoe, that does not look right to me. I know OO says shoe, but whenever I see that word in other parts of stories that I read or other things that I've looked at in the environment, I know that word looks like it's spelled wrong. So I could either look up that word in a dictionary to decide how it's spelled the right way, or I just know from my reading how to spell it correctly. So I made that change as well. And now what I have to do is go back through. I'm writing in pen just so you can see it better. Sometimes pencil doesn't always show up very well on the camera. I'm just rewriting my sentence with my proper corrections, and that's how that sentence should have been written. I'm going to do the same thing for number 2. I'm going to look here. I know it needs to start with a capital letter. I know this sight word, and I know it's spelled wrong. That word is use. I also know this sight word, my, is M-Y. And I know that it has a period at the end. And that's it. That's all we have to do. We go through our worksheets and see if we can come up with all of the mistakes that this student has made in their writing. So your job is to be the teacher and go through and do the editing and fix their mistakes. And then rewrite the sentence. I circled my period. You don't have to do that. Rewrite the sentence on the lines below. And they're all pretty much the same. We have to make sure they all start with a capital letter. This was one of our sight words too in Foundations. I know this is spelled with a CH. I know soon doesn't have an E on the end. For is misspelled. And they're missing punctuation again. Okay, so you're going to go through, fix our spelling mistakes, fix capitalized letters and punctuation, and then rewrite the sentence neatly on the line below. And when you are done making those corrections, you can go ahead and submit this to your teacher. Great teaching work. Good job, guys.